Hey there, I'm Richard Brantmanos, historian, and you're watching Stream It Now. TubiTV gives the other sites a run for their money today with an avalanche of new free movies, many of them well worth watching, and none more so than Mark Hartley's amazing documentary, Not Quite Hollywood, The Wild Untold Story of Ozploitation, featuring dozens of clips from hard-to-find drive-in classics from Down Under, as well as interviews with seemingly everyone involved in making them, as well as noted cinephiles like Quentin Tarantino. And once you've watched that, check out these 80 other free movies, including the documentary 1,000 Hands of the Guru, featuring noted holy man Steven Seagal, the anthology The ABCs of Death, Nick Broomfield's documentary Aileen, The Life and Death of a Serial Killer, and the sequel, Aileen Wuornos, The Selling of a Serial Killer, the Swiss youth drama Amateur Teens, the animated feature Amazing Trains, a documentary about the woman who made sexual harassment a household word, Anita, the thriller The Anniversary at Shallow Creek, the inspirational drama Archie, Ishiro Honda's horror classic Attack of the Mushroom People, the coffee documentary Barista, Faye Dunaway is Beverly Hills Madam, the urban comedy Buffed Up, the low-budget western Calamity Jane's Revenge, Christopher Lee in The City of the Dead, The Cokeville Miracle, an inspirational film that's also a well-crafted suspense thriller based on the true story of a deranged bomber who held a classroom hostage, The Contract, a thriller starring Johanna Black and Billy D. Williams, the indie thriller The Dark Place. Someone takes their gaming way too seriously in Dead Body. George Kennedy in the thriller Death Ship. Samantha Eggar and Stuart Whitman in the horror classic Demonoid. Desert Blue from 1998, a quirky comedy starring Casey Affleck, Christina Ricci, and Kate Hudson. Jodie Lynn O'Keefe in Devil in the Flesh 2. The documentary Diana Vreeland, The Eye Has to Travel. The indie romance Falling Overnight. The Final Terror, a Pick Off the Campers horror film from 1983 from The Fugitive director Andrew Davis and featuring future stars Daryl Hannah, Rachel Ward, Joe Pantoliano, and Adrian Zemed. The drama Flying Lessons, starring Maggie Grace, Carrie Elwes, Christine Lottie, and Hal Holbrook. The border drama Frontera, starring Ed Harris, Michael Pena, and Ava Longoria. The Bosnian satire Fuse. The Norwegian family film Gilbert's Grim Revenge. The modern-day Romeo and Juliet, The Gods. John Malkovich as the Great Buck Howard. The Italian horror film The Heir. A Halloween attraction gone wrong in Hell House LLC. The anthology The Horror Network. Adam Girash's horror flick House by the Lake. And another haunted house gone wrong in House of Purgatory with Brian Krause. Another haunted house thriller, The House on Pine Street. The animated short flick How Do Dinosaurs Go to School? Rose Byrne and Anna Faris in the romantic comedy I Give It a Year. Joaquin Phoenix in Casey Affleck's elaborate send-up I'm Still Here. Gary Sinise in the Philip K. Dick adaptation Imposter. The crime caper Ladrón que roba a ladrón. The political thriller Land of the Free with Jeff Speakman and William Shatner. Brigitte Bardot and Claudia Cardinal in the western The Legend of Frenchie King. The road movie Liars, Fires, and Bears. Gabby Hoffman in the horror thriller Lyle. Vanessa Williams in the inspirational drama A Mother's Love. The game-based thriller Mutant Chronicles, starring Thomas Jane, Ron Perlman, and John Malkovich. The horror thriller Pool Party Massacre. Jamie Lee Curtis, the original Scream Queen in Prom Night. Christian Slater in the thriller Pursued. A story about a diminutive ladies' man raising Victor Vargas. Gary Daniels and Robin Curtis in the cop thriller Recoil. Fanny Ardant and Dominique Pignon in Claude Lelouch's Roman de Guerre. Salt Bike. A Year with the Baron, a documentary narrated by Ewan McGregor. The thriller Savage Land. The inspirational film The Secrets of Jonathan Sperry with Gavin MacLeod and Robert Guillaume. Sicilian Vampire is a gangster and vampire movie crossover from writer, director, and star Frank D'Angelo, who surrounds himself with lots of familiar faces, including James Caan, Paul Sorvino, and, of course, Eric Roberts. Slam Dunk Ernest teams Jim Varney with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The thriller The Sound with Rose McGowan and Christopher Lloyd. James Franco's remake of William Faulkner's The Sound and the Fury. The inspirational drama Southern Girls. The horror thriller Splinter. Jason Schwartzman, Brittany Murphy, and John Leguizamo, and Mickey Rourke in the meth-fueled drama Spun. The Swiss family film Storm. A girl and her dog in Susie's Hope. The Thai thriller This Girl is Badass. The detective thriller Thorn, Scaredy Cat. The urban drama Torn Soul. Lisa Ann Walker and Kurtwood Smith in the comedy The Trouble with Dee Dee. Kirsten Dunst, Oscar Isaac, and Viggo Mortensen in the Patricia Highsmith adaptation The Two Faces of January. Joaquin Phoenix and Gwyneth Paltrow in the drama Two Lovers. More Thai action with The Vanquisher. Richard E. Grant's autobiographical film Wah Wah. The Spanish horror thriller Wax, and the Italian horror thriller The Wicked Gift.